Alright guys, so recently one of my friends messaged me and said that he was going to start, or he was thinking about going vegetarian or vegan, and he asked me what I thought of that. So a couple concerns come up right away, but I'm going to talk about some of the benefits of going vegetarian or going vegan. So if you do it correctly, you're actually going to feel better. Your body's going to be a little bit healthier. Mainly, I have some notes down here too, so that's part of why I keep looking down. But if you think about how meat is processed, it's going to produce an inflammatory response in your body. Similar to the way that dairy will also do the same things because of hormones, antibiotics, and genetically modified organisms we feed animals. And if you don't know anything about this and you want to learn more about it, it's a disgusting documentary, and it might ruin meat for you for a few months. I know I actually tried going without meat for a little while because of this documentary, but you can check out Food Inc. So a few of the things that you want to make sure that you don't do when you're going vegetarian or vegan is that you don't compensate your protein intake and get that full feeling from a lot of processed grains, because basically you're doing the same thing that you would be doing with meat. You're still producing that inflammatory response. You're still getting in a lot of genetically modified organisms. You're not feeling a whole lot healthier. The whole goal was to eat more vegetables, right? Because vegetables have a lot of vital nutrients and vitamins and minerals and things that you aren't going to get eating processed grains and things like that. So also I wanted to let you guys know, when I tried going without meat for a little while, I was still eating eggs in the morning, but a lot of the protein that I was trying to get, because I was lifting, so I was trying to take in a lot of grams of protein. Something really high in protein is soy, but what a lot of people don't know is that soy produces isoflavones. A lot of the times it's the way it's produced, but even whole soy is still going to produce this negative effect where 100 milligrams of isoflavones, and it also has, I can't remember which type of estrogen, but it's supposed to regulate hormone levels, testosterone and estrogen. Unfortunately, you get too much of these things in your body, and it's the equivalent of taking a birth control pill. So I was experiencing some negative effects with my body. My body felt great. I felt very clean. I was still building muscle, but for some reason, whenever I would get with my significant other, my manliness wasn't coming out, if you understand what I'm saying by that. So you really, especially if you're male, but also if you're female too, remember soy is good for a lot of things, such as sex drive, such as energy, metabolism. So if you're increasing your estrogen, it's gonna play off in a bad way for your body. So first of all, watch soy and processed grains. Now aside from that, I'm worried about protein intake. So you have to make sure you're getting in good protein, but I said, oh, you can't use soy. So what should you do instead? Because whey comes from dairy. A lot of other types of protein come from different sources. In order to get the amino acids and proteins and things that you need, you're going to have to eat a lot more whole grains. And you can check out the 10, I think it's just superfoods. So look up superfoods on foodmatters.tv, and you'll find a lot of great grain superfoods, a lot of good things that you can get from bees, such as organic honey and royal jelly and things like that have a lot of antioxidants, a lot of good stuff that you can put in your body, as well as grains, nuts, seeds. I'm thinking of flax seeds, I'm thinking of chia seeds, give you good omega-3s, good fats, as well as good proteins. But basically you need to make sure you're getting all of the amino acids. Amino acids are building blocks for the body. So then we talk about supplements too. So a lot of this stuff is going to be too expensive or too disgusting to eat. You might not want to eat it. It just doesn't taste good to you. So you're going to need to supplement in other vitamins and BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, to try and get in as many nutrients as you possibly can. And then there's this stuff. It's a green supplement, like going green supplement, and it's like $25-$30, and it's kind of expensive, but you can add it to water or whatever, and it gives you the equivalent nutrients that you would expect to get from eating things like asparagus, spinach. You got to make sure you get in these lean green leafy vegetables. They have lots of important nutrients in them. Kale, lots of little minerals, little metals that are good for our bodies. Then my only other worry is that you feel full. So aside from eating whole grains, not genetically modified organism type grains, getting in good proteins, and staying away from the processed stuff while you're doing this. So there's actually a great resource out there that I keep bringing back up. Hopefully I'll get this book to my friend before I take off. It's The 4-Hour Body by Timothy Ferriss. In the very back of it, before the end of the book, he has the Meatless Machine 1 and the Meatless Machine 2. And they're just 2 chapters where he talks about going vegetarian or vegan, and then being an athlete that is a vegetarian or a vegan, and he has examples of this online. Another thing that I just thought of is generally the protein, pea protein and that sort of thing. Peas don't have the same effect as soy, but it's still, if it's processed, it might still have some of those estrogenic effects that you're not looking forward to if you decide to go vegetarian or vegan. So you really have to look at digestion. Green foods aren't going to digest as quickly or as effectively in your body, so you should have a very clean digestive system. And some of the flaxseed and chia seed and that sort of thing is going to help you out with that. And there's little like syrups and supplements that you could take daily, like spoonfuls of flax oil and things like that. So yeah, I hope I gave you guys some good information there. Of course, you should continue to expand your knowledge. I don't know everything about being vegan or vegetarian. Actually, I have a friend who's been vegan for a while. I should contact her and ask her about it. Thanks for watching my videos, guys. If you like my videos, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, send me any questions to tonydavidmoore@gmail.com or to my Facebook Messenger. Thanks for watching my videos, and stay tuned for more of Tony's